When we talk about your UFC 300 press conference, you had a message there for Dana White saying you want to fight in your hometown. Just 6 weeks after your last fight, wish was granted.
Yes.
And here you are. What has this week been like for you?
This week has been amazing. To be able to get the fight that I asked for and to take a chance and take an opportunity, and Dana actually granted me with my, with my wish. It's a beautiful situation.
6 weeks is a tight turnaround, man. Did you have a day off? Were you able to eat any ice cream? What'd you do?
I was already planning on fighting again because when I got the call the first time from Brian Butler, who's my manager, he told me I had two choices, right? Either fight in my hometown, which, the UFC hasn't been here in a very long time. I think it's been around
6 years.
6 years, okay, thank you. Or take a ranked opponent. I was like, I want to fight in my hometown, but that ranking is everything, right? The pursuit to get to that belt is everything, and that's the main goal. But my head I was like, well, if I don't get hurt in this fight with Vicente Luque, I still got a quick turnaround. So I already had it planned in my head that I will be coming back to St. Louis and fighting here. So, yeah, I'm glad everything went to plan.
I don't know if I've seen a fighter make a complete 180 change in terms of, like, the way they've handled themselves in their career, fighting, and then outside the octagon as well, like you have, like your social media, everything seems to be on point. How has life changed for you since you've winning fights, doing social media, and all this stuff come together?
It hasn't changed yet, right? We still hustling, we still grinding, but I believe a win tomorrow night is definitely going to be some changes in my life, so I can make some more comfortable decisions on where I am. So right now, I'm moved back to St. Louis, and I'm training here full time now.
Now you're fighting Nursulton. He's 6'5". Have you prepared to deal with a guy that tall?
Yeah. So we brought in a lot of help from St. Louis Boxing Academy. They brought in a lot of boxers for me. A lot of guys that were 6'4", 6'5", but even better yet, the reach, right? So a lot of the guys that I was working with, like Congo, he has a 84-inch reach, and I had to duck and dodge a lot of punches. And with Nursulton, he only has a 76-inch reach. So if he can touch me, I can touch him as well. But my footwork and my movement, I don't think he's going to be able to handle it.
Joaquin, what are the nerves going to be like Saturday night? You making the walk hometown?
What'd you say? What?
What are the nerves going to be like? The feeling going to be like hometown?
He don't get nervous, man. This guy doesn't know what nerves are.
Yeah.
What is the feeling going to be like Saturday night for you, being in your hometown?
It's going to be ecstatic. I'm going to be so excited, man, to be exactly where I need to be because this is what I dreamt about. This is what I've been praying on. And now that this position is here, why get nervous, bro? This is what I've been asking for. Let's go.
You speak about not having nerves. I believe you because the last time I saw you was Atlantic City. Before the fight, you weren't in the corner. You weren't in your room watching tape. You were at the pool party right there getting everybody hyped. You delivered. Can we expect you to warm up it again on Saturday night?
Well, actually, we got an after party. Not even an after party. I'm sorry. Before meeting.
Before party.
Yeah. At Ballpark Village. So, yeah, we finna turn up with the people real quick right before the fight. Again. Let's go.
It worked out last time.
Yes,
I think it'll work out again.
Thank you.
I have to see something before we let you go because we talk about Nursulton's height, right? 6'5", but you guys have the same reach.
Reach. Right. What you want to see? You want to connect it?
Yeah.
Come around.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go. Hold on to this, Al.
I got you. Take it easy on Dan.
All right, so we got Dan in the front. Wow, he's got a complete.
This is a like a Titanic moment right here we have as well. You look at that reach. Joaquin Buckley, he's 5'10", 76-inch reach. As I said earlier, this is kind of like what GSP had. He was shorter, stocky, had the long reach, utilized it very well. Again, he has the height on you. You have him equal in the reach. Do you feel like you're going to have to really press forward and explode to cover that distance against him?
I mean, that's been my whole career. I'm a pressure fighter, and that's the thing. When I'm a pressure fighter, I leave myself open to maybe be exposed. But just in this game, I just don't see that Nursulton is going to have answers for me. And with that being said, I just can't wait to press him and pretty much break him in that cage.
Just a real curious question. When they gave you that name, what were your first thoughts?
When they gave me that name, it's kind of funny because I was being nice to him, right? Because I knew that he was a 185 fighter. He was a tall guy, definitely getting finishes, like coming in hot. And I said one thing to him. I said, man, I'm glad I moved down to 170. And he looked at me, right? And, and I'm giving him a shout out right now, Murad Bekturiev. That's the kid. Remember that name, all right? Remember that name. But he's also from Uzbekistan. So when a lot of people see me get a lot of hate or, a lot of dislikes from Uzbekistan. I have a close brother that is from there, but he translated to me that Nursulton used to fight at 170, and I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? If you're willing to cut that weight, if you're willing to please yourself like that, then let's get it. Let's rock. So just remembering that, I think that he took my kindness for a little bit of weakness. You understand?
That's a great story to know.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's assume that you take care of business, you get everything done in your hometown. What next?
What next? A lot of big moves. I have a major call-out that I'm going to make, a real call-out to a real fighter, and it's only one name that is worth mentioning on there, but, we got to wait for the win. Yes, sir.
Oh, I cannot wait for tomorrow. Good luck. Thank you so much for joining us up here. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you for having me. Bring me back up here.
All right.
I be acting like I ain't pulling up numbers. Y'all better stop playing with me.